Welcome back everyone to Video Game News. Now, keep in mind, there's still news and stuff I may report on in the next few days because later today we have the Xbox or Microsoft and Bethesda conference coming. Stay tuned for that. But here's some basic news up to now for June the 12th. Fun fact, tomorrow is my birthday. Gonna be doing a special edition of game pickups for tomorrow, limited run edition. So with that said, also I'm gonna be working on over the next week, being on vacation, a series of at least 3 comic book reviews. The first one will be uploaded today. It's gonna be sort of a sample, or rather sample, of a Pokemon comic. But with that said, first up we have Capcom announce, of course, showcase for June the 13th, actually, funny enough, tomorrow. So I'll be curious to see what happens tomorrow besides today's Bethesda thing. Well, Microsoft. But anyways, also, new HDMI revision that's been done, cords and stuff, means longer ultra high speed cable. Also, recently put together by specifically GameSpot, they compiled a list of in their opinion, the top 10 best Lord of the Ring games. So consider this partially a idea of some recommendation stuff. Though I disagree with quite a few of their reviews. For news, GameSpot's actually one of the best sites to use. First up, though, of the games they put on, at number 10 was War in the North, which is one of the Lord of the Ring games I have not gotten a hold of in my collection, even though the price is reasonable and I need to get around to it. I've heard pretty good stuff for the most part. Number 9, Lego The Hobbit, which I have not played. At number 8, The Third Age, which was predominantly a PC release, which, well, I currently don't have a PC. So with that said, at number 7, Middle-earth Shadow of War, which I do have, but I have not gotten around to actually doing a playthrough of. I know I need to, especially for that Sauron fight. Also, at number 6, Lord of the Rings Online. Obviously, not the biggest online MMO type person. Also, at number 5, Battle for Middle-earth, which I have played back quite a few years ago on the 360. It's actually a pretty fun game. At number 4, Lego Lord of the Rings, which I have played on Vita. It is actually a blast to play. Though, to be fair, I kind of have a little niche enjoyment of the Lego games. I find it a good game to play, really, when you just want to lay back and relax and not be as serious as I would be on, like, fighting games and stuff like that. So it is appreciated. Also, at number 3, Shadow of Mordor. Played and arguably is probably the best Lord of the Rings game in my personal opinion. Coming at Middle-earth game, number 2, Two Towers, which by the way is great, given it uses also like movie cutscenes and stuff. And at number 1, I'm not really going to argue because it'd probably be my number 2 favorite, and that is Return of the King. Those games were genuinely actually good, Two Towers and Return of the King, which surprises me given they were done by EA, but I do appreciate the fact they also used cutscenes from the actual movie. That's appreciated given Lord of the Rings is my favorite movie of all time. As I've said before, I consider the whole trilogy one movie. Also, some deals going on right now on the Nintendo eShop. If you're a Shantae or Shantae, however you want to say, fan, take advantage of the deal right now on Switch eShop. Shantae 1, $4.99. Shantae Risky's Revenge, $4.99. the most valuable physically. The Pirate's Curse, $9.99. Half Genie Hero, $13.90. Also, there's the Ultimate version of Half Genie Hero for $14.99. And 7 Sirens for $17.99. Also, some Ubisoft deals going on right now. First, you have Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered, $15 even. Rebel Collection, which is 4, and Rogue for $15. Definitely worth it. Also, Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle. And by the way, this is the Gold Edition, which includes all the DLC and everything, for $20. Also, Starlink Battle for Atlas, $12, which I do recommend the game, especially for the Nintendo version, which you can actually play with Star Fox in the game, which makes the game that much better. But it's genuinely actually a pretty solid game overall, in my opinion. Also, Uno for $4. It's one of the few video game versions of classic board or card games I actually like. I've always enjoyed the Uno. The other one is the overall video game version of Risk. Haven't played for $8. Also, Sega shows off more Sonic Frontier footage recently, and I gotta admit, I'm actually very interested in this open world Sonic game. Though for the most part, open world games aren't my biggest cup of tea. I've always been more of preferred a strict narrative and stuff. I like much more simplistic games in that aspect for the most part, which is maybe why I enjoyed the old Dark Souls games. Games like specifically the Dark Souls 2. I've always preferred more linear games, and that's why I love the Fable series so much, and many other games. But, admittedly, I did really enjoy the Spider-Man open world game, and a few others, and I still need to get around to eventually actually playing Elden Ring, which I'm very curious to see actually how From Software developed, because it's obviously put a lot more care and time into their open world, unlike, say, Ubisoft. But anyways, also, Mega Drive Mini 2 has been officially confirmed, and a couple of the games so far confirmed for the upcoming Mini 2. Virtual Racing, Fantasy Zone, which is a classic on-rail shooter, Shining in the Darkness, Thunder Force 4, another classic shooter. Also, Mansion of Hidden Souls, which is a Sega CD game. Also, Shining Force CD. So they are including actually some Sega CD games. So I wouldn't be surprised if there aren't also 32X games included. Also, Sonic CD is included in the collection. Also, in some recent stuff released on Metacritic, Wonder Boy collection, PS4 version has a 75% critic score, no audience, unfortunately. Also, has the Switch version has a 74% critic, no audience. Diablo Immortal, whoopee, the mobile game. PC version has a 62% critic and has a 0.5 user. Also, iOS, Apple version, 75% critic, so that's 13% higher than the PC, but it also, again, has a 0.5 user. Also, Mario Strikers Battle League, 75% critic, no user. And the last, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2 has, first up for the Switch, has an 84% critic, no user. PC has an 85% critic and has an 8.5 user. So, pretty positive across the board. And I do look forward, and they should be doing pretty soon a pre-order, probably on a physical limited run from Limited Run Games. But with that said, I'll see y'all next time. Same YouTube time, same YouTube channel. Also, just quickly announce at the end here that I am taking a break from recording gameplay and stuff for, of course, Anthem, which I've slowly been doing over time, and I'm taking a break to play, recently picked up yesterday digitally, the reboot or reimagining of the original classic KO the Kangaroo, which I've been wanting to play because I remember the original on the Sega Dreamcast many years ago. Not a great game by any means. The second game is probably the best, and unfortunately, we never got the third game released in the West exclusively to PC and exclusively to Poland. But with that said, I'm actually looking forward to playing the remake of KO the Kangaroo. Quite a bit, actually. But with that said, I'll see y'all next time. Same YouTube time, same YouTube channel. Hopefully you enjoyed the lo-fi music in the background I chose. But I'll see y'all again soon enough, and stay safe out there.